Hello and welcome back to Katie's Business Tips. Michael Lapide here talking to you about reducing your business expenses. A key factor in managing your business cash flow is controlling your business expenses, right? Business owners must be diligent in maintaining their fixed as well as variable, right? Fixed, something that's just constant, like your rent. Every month, the same thing. Whereas a variable might be the cost of your sale of your product or cost of labor of how many you sell or how much you produce and so forth, right? Variable changes, fixed, same amount. There are a few ways to reduce your business expense to ensure you're maximizing your cash flow. We want to maximize that cash flow. That means more coming in, less going out. So we're talking about lowering what's going out. First of all, ensure you have a plan, right? Have a solid business plan. That's the first thing. If you don't have a plan for your business, you're going to be spending unnecessary money, right? People that fail to plan are actually planning to fail. So make sure we can forecast our expenses as well. So we do forecast to know ahead of time what we might need. Are they exact? No, but they're an estimate of what we might need so we can forecast into the future for unforeseen costs and things that maybe we're not thinking of and over a period of time, usually as far in advance as possible, obviously, but within reason. Also, track expenses regularly. Make sure you track and monitor expenses as you go because, we don't want to find out a year later that you spent out too much a year ago. Where did I spend that last January? It's already the next January, right? Do your due diligence on industry standards. Make sure that your costs and your spending is comparable to other companies in your industry. Do the due diligence. It is worth it. If you find you're spending too much on certain areas, do your own research, finding ways to spend, you bring your spending down. Ask those questions. Find out how the others in the industry are getting their expenses down. Also negotiate on fixed costs. Many people tend to forget about their fixed costs, right? Let's be honest. They generally, are recurrent, and most don't think about it. They're just ongoing. It's just every month it comes out. But negotiate where you can. If it's a lease, if it's a term on a loan, if it's anything that's just a fixed cost every month, those are the ones to negotiate, right? And check periodically. Don't just negotiate once and call it a day. Check periodically because there might be negotiations available later with current suppliers and lenders and so forth. Another one is make reducing costs a team effort. So don't just think about it as a leader yourself, but get your team involved, finding ways to shave costs. Let them know that's what you're trying to do. And maybe create incentives for them that if they can save you money, maybe they can get a portion of that savings even, right? Get your team involved. Just find a way to get them involved. And the last one is use technology, right? With AI happening and all these things, we got to be cautious, of course, but we're in a good day and age right now where AI is not taking over yet or any of those kind of things. We don't know if that's going to happen or what's going to happen with AI, but we do know that it's extremely valuable in certain industries, in certain areas. So look at technologies. Maybe, can we go more digital? Is there ways we can save paper, save costs of hard assets and things like this? Can we go digital more and have technologies for more people to work from home and have less space that we have to rent out and so forth, right? So find, energy efficient ways too as well. So maybe, ways to save power, and maybe that technology is solar power or whatever it may be, but use technology to save money. And again, have a plan. Can't stress that enough. So those are some ideas to save some business expenses. If you got questions, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for being a part of the Business Tips, and we'll see you in the next video.